Good day, everybody. I'm on my way to Bass Pro Shop. I was supposed to go to Cars and Coffee last weekend, and I didn't. I nearly got halfway, and my battery started dying again. So I decided to not run into the same problem I had last time when I turned back around, and it steadily dropped. So kind of that's what I'm doing today, is seeing if it still drops again. And on my way to Bass Pro Shop, I'm gonna grab some gas up here. Now I think what's going on is with the battery, it needs to be on a tinder no matter what, even overnight, because that's how long I left it for, was just one night. Since I guess it wasn't charging, it wasn't going to hold a charge. Very weird. So I don't know. It could be the battery I got. It could just be the fact that it is a lithium battery. Who knows? I'm not a battery guru. I don't know. I know the basics to them, but past that, it's rocket science to me. So also, upon not making it to Cars and Coffee, I've noticed prior to that my bike was bogging at like, I don't even know what throttle percentage or even RPM, but it's when I'm roughly around like in between 25 and 43 miles per hour, and it's like bogging up and down, trying to go, like it's puttering a little bit. But as soon as I'm any lower than that or higher than that, like 45 plus, it's fine. And I couldn't figure out why, and I just chalked it up to, you know, maybe it's getting clogged. You know, I let it run for a couple minutes every day, and it is really windy. I'm being blown a little across the road. I thought maybe it was just, you know, my fuel system was clogged or something like that. And anyway, I needed to replace something on there anyway. And when I went to go replace it, I was like, oh, I'm missing my intake filter. Like, it is gone. And it dawned on me probably like 4 or 5 days prior to that. I was riding, and I remember like feeling something hit my foot, like, and I didn't know what it was. So I didn't pay it much of attention because I didn't see anything in the road. I'm like, oh, maybe it was just a rock or something from the car in front of me. I'm not going to worry about that. You know, it's not like it hurt or anything. It didn't cause any damage. I didn't hear it hit the front or the rear or anything. But then again, you know, I'm listening to music while I'm riding. And so I'm like, well, there's only a handful of spots it's going to be at, and because there have been a bunch of cleaning guys on that road, it's gone. Like, I'm not going to be able to go back and find it. And so the next day I rode to work, because that's what I've been doing, was riding to and from work. And I looked for it on the way to and on the way from, and absolutely nothing. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I've been riding around without a filter of any kind straight into the inlet port of my carburetor. And I'm like, well, I don't have another filter like that, like another cone filter. So I've got this wire mesh filter, and I put it on, and it still bogs, but it dawned on me that it's because the jetting system is set up for the cone filter. And that's what I'm pretty sure what it is. I haven't checked yet. I've got the cone filter on order. I'm just waiting. Yeah, so I was not like happy about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the fix. So if it is, you know, I'm happy about that. Quick $12 fix. Not going to complain too much. I don't know how it came off. That's the other thing, is I haven't messed with my cone filter in a while, and I tighten everything down almost to the point where I think I'm going to start crushing whatever it's attached to, whether it be plastic or metal, or I'm going to rip the rubber that's on the filter itself. So there's that. Yeah, so I am not going to Bass Pro Shop on my Ruckus. It started running real fucking lean due to the air filter, lack thereof. And so I'm just gonna head back home. Like, this is not ideal. I was hoping I could get away with it, you know. That is not the case. I'm sure you can hear it. If you can't, that's good, because it's less embarrassing. But yeah, obviously the exhaust is louder and everything else, and I can feel a difference in the bike too. So instead of stranding myself, I'm just gonna head back home, and I won't ride until I get the filter in. See, even at idle, it's popping and whatnot. Sound like a clapped out shit box. So this wind is powerful. Like, at least a little gust of it. Like, it's hitting me so hard, it's slowing me down, and it's causing the Ruckus to bog down a little bit more. I find that a little wild. That's one of the reasons why I don't like riding that thing when it's windy, is I get blown all over the place, and then, you know, that happens. Yeah. I guess today was just not that day to ride anyway, in general. So, better safe than sorry, I guess. Yeah, sorry for the lack of content this time. I won't be riding tomorrow either, or the next day, or really until I get my filter in. And so, hopefully that comes this week. I have to check back on the delivery date. And yeah, until next time.